back from the plow day. Went over there to watch my brother plow and a couple other guys we know, but did that this morning. It's about 1:30 now, and spent about 3-4 hours over there, so it was pretty fun time anyways. Got spend a little free time, so we did that this morning. But now back to work now, and we got to get the straw. I gotta get some wagons unloaded because my uncle mowed some hay yesterday and figuring about 1,000 bales. So I gotta get at least five wagons unloaded anyways. But we're kind of running out of room in the old shed, and I need to still be able to put full wagon loads of hay away. So I'm gonna put round bales in here. These are 8-foot centers, so the round bales we got are 6-foot bales that we bought. So I should be able to get quite a few in here, because I still gotta leave room for them to insulate this and tin it. So I gotta leave them some room here, so I'm gonna see how many I can fit along here and still give them, I like to give them a good 3 to 4 foot to work in between the wall and the round bales. So can't go all the way up against this. So we'll just start bringing some round bales in here and see how much room I got here. But I'm gonna get the track skid loader here and try leveling this out some with the bucket, because it's pretty hard, but this stuff's pretty good in here. But then you can see this is a little darker, it's a little wet there. So I think if I just kind of drag some of this stuff back, kind of fill this in some, and then we gotta get dirt on the outside just to fill that in, so there's no rain or wind and nothing like that coming in. But we eventually want to put we'd like to put road grindings in here, but can't get anybody to bring us any, so we might eventually put gravel in here, but that's awfully expensive, so I don't know if we'll quite do that. But you get a good base in here, and a little bit of gravel will go a long ways, but that'd be a later date. But these are just our round bales, so they can get a little bad on the bottom, and it won't bother us any, because the heifers and dry cows will eat it, so it's not that big of a deal. But we'll get in the skid loader here and start leveling this out here. In the 326D now, just excuse the windows a little dirty right now, but I'm gonna try getting most of all of these round bales moved out of here, just because this is the where we were gonna put all our hay at. And I got second cut hay that we baled that hay quite a while ago. We got that in the next bay over here, and then we got the first cut hay right next to where we're taking out these round bales, and then we got the little bit of straw unloaded next to that, and I'm gonna put more straw where the other straw is at. I gotta get unloaded, because we're gonna keep the second cut loaded for right now, mainly for the fact that the straw that we got on the wagon, we want to get it unloaded next to the other straw we have, instead of putting second cut next to that and burying the straw and then having more straw on the wagons. So we're gonna leave the second cut loaded for right now until we get all the straw unloaded, and then we can bury the straw in the back, because we'll have room up front for them. But now moving, this is straw round bales that we're gonna use for bedding, and getting this stuff moved into this new shed now. So we'll I'm putting these over on this side, that way we don't get these buried, because we'll need these sooner or later, and I don't want to have them buried in the back corner, because we're gonna put I'm gonna put the hay round bales along this wall along here. That way we can get to that stuff separately over this straw round bales. But I'm not too sure how many straw round bales I got in here. I don't have many because we put the rest of them in the hoop building where we got all the cow feed at. So I don't think there's too many in here, but I'm gonna put them off to that one side. And then I got hay round bales for our dry cows and the heifers. That's what the other stuff is. And it kind of looks the same just because it's bleached, but it's hay. But this is, it looks like about, well, it'd be about 12 of them, I guess. But we'll get this stuff moved out and hopefully get this hay round bales moved out here too today. Got all the round bales moved here. This one's still one of the ones that should be in the end of that one, but it's gonna get fed up, so I figured just leave it in here for right now. But all these are the bales that we're gonna sell. I think there's about 36 or 7 of them in here, and I want to keep them in here just because concrete floors will keep better, because in there still got dirt floors. So I didn't want to get them wet or whatnot and ruin them, because they're gonna be sold. And the ones that we keep for ourselves, they can spoil a little bit, and the cows, it won't bother them any. So got enough room in here. I want to keep these second cut loads in here just because they keep better with concrete floors and insulation in the roofs here. But I think there's, was there 5 wagons in here, so I want to keep them in here, but I need to unload the straw back in the back here, because this is where our straw is, over there. So I'm gonna pull these out tomorrow morning, and then I'll start unloading some straw in behind here, because we're gonna need about 5-ish wagons, because figuring about 1,000 bales that my uncle got mowed down yesterday. But we got this wagon, and then there's a 18-foot wagon over there, so that's basically 2 wagons. And then got a couple, there's one straw wagon that we started unloading, well, selling off of, and so we'll unload that tomorrow morning. And I think there's only about, I don't think there's quite 100 bales left on it, and then we'll unload a couple full wagons. But we just need to get 5 of them unloaded for right now. But I gotta count how many straw wagons we do have, and I'd like to get them all unloaded eventually here. But got to get up in the back of this shed here where got all the round bales at. I put the straw bales over here, that way we can still get to them no problem. And then got all the bales in here. We can go 4 high in here, because this is 18-foot ceilings. So we still got 2 foot above the tops, and the other shed down there is only 14 foot. So we could only go 3 high, and you couldn't get an extra one on top. So this is pretty nice. We can put more, well, we can go 1 higher here. But I got, well, 2 full rows, and then this 3rd row here. And I wanted to leave this here for the Amish when they come back, because they're gonna insulate this here too. So they're gonna tin it, or they should tin it, I'm pretty sure, because they gotta insulate it, so they need something in the back to hold it on. But wanted them to have enough room here to be able to work, so I left that bale out. But this is all the wood that they're gonna need for here, so I didn't want to block any of this here for them. But it should give them enough room in here. But this is a lot nicer in here. That way we got our other shed room back, because that's need that for the other hay and whatnot. But that's basically all for today. It's starting to get late, and got a little fire going back there, trying to clean up some of the brush around here, and got just some random pieces of wood that we didn't use for firewood back there. So we're putting that on the burn pile and getting that burned. So I'm just gonna watch this tonight, and get you guys back out here tomorrow morning. This morning, gonna unload some straw. Got 2 full, or 2 20-foot empty wagons, and then that 1 short wagon. So gonna get, I think there's 7 full straw wagons. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get them all unloaded today or not, because it's already, I don't know, about probably 10:30-ish. But we got all these second cut wagons moved around. So now everything's out of the way, and not too sure if the hay will go this morning, well, today, because it's awfully humid, and it's there's no breeze at all today. So not sure if it's gonna go, but my uncle, he's gonna check it here in a little bit, just see how dry it is. But we got all this room now, got all the second cut bales over here. We're gonna line them up along here now to the straw bales, and I gotta put a few more, it looks like about 3 more on top of here. But my uncle, he's bringing the 2 wagons around, so we'll get these unloaded here. wagons unloaded right in here. That's our straw from last year. That's why there's a gap in there, because not stacked the best right there. So that's the stuff I unloaded quite a while ago. But as you can see how much duller this is from that. It's that stuff just got rained on quite a bit more, so it takes the brightness out of it and kind of makes it this blacker color, but it's still fine for bedding and covering up seed and whatnot, so don't hurt it none, it just don't look the prettiest. But I got these 2 wagons unloaded, so we'll go pull those off to the side and grab 2 more. Tractor and baler now. I think I got 5 or 6 wagons unloaded this morning, and then ate some lunch and now heading out to go bale. And I think it's almost 3 o'clock if it's not yet. But got 5 or 6 wagons unloaded, and now my brother, he's unloading 1 more wagon just to get it unloaded. But we have 2 more full straw wagons, and then we'll be done unloading straw besides our 2 30-foot wagons. But we're probably just going to keep those loaded in case the guy wants a semi-load, and it'd be easier just to do that because they hold 315 each, so that'd be a trailer load. So we're just gonna keep that loaded for right now, and hopefully he wants a load, but if not, we'll probably unload them later, because those wagons don't hurt too bad to leave them sit out just because they're all metal wagons. So keep a good coat of paint on them, they'll last. But the wood wagons, we like to keep them inside just because wood rots a lot faster than metal does. So that's why we'll just unload in what we did today, because we've got about 1,000 bales to bale today. But my uncle, he don't know if it'll quite be dry yet, because he said some of it's still a little wet. But it's not real wet, but it's just wet enough to where it will spoil the bale. So I'm heading back now, cutting through the cornfield, and as you can see, there's not any breeze whatsoever. So it's and it's awfully humid, and it's almost 90 degrees. So and the rest of the week's just supposed to get hotter. So we're hoping it'll go, because if not, you leave it sit another day and it'll bleach it, and the hay just don't look too pretty. But hopefully it's dry enough, and we'll get some hay baled here. These are our beans that we planted on the wheat stubble. I don't know how long ago it's been now, but it's been a little while ago, and they're looking real good. They need spray now. As you can see, there's quite a bit of weeds coming up. But and this is our, I think this is a teft, and it's looking real good. Or I guess this is the sorghum. The teft is on the other side of the house, and then across the road down there. But it's looking real good. It looks to be about knee high, a little over maybe, but all nice and green. And this hot weather coming up, it'll really start taking off then, and it should about double in height, I would think. But we'll get across the ditch here and show you guys the corn. Here's the first corn that we planted after the wheat, and it's looking really good, other than this end row. Not too sure why it didn't come up too good along about, I don't know, 8 to 12 rows, but out in there it looks really nice, and it looks to be about probably about chest high for the taller stuff, and then about waist to chest high for the rest of it. But it looks really good. Should be a lot of tonnage out here. But we just gotta hop on this road and then jump over to the next one, and we'll be into the hay field. made it to the field here, picking up this end row, but I'm not gonna do this end row today because there's a ditch here, and then there's a ditch also back here, and it's still a little, my uncle said he kicked up some green stuff when he was raking it, so we're just gonna leave that for now. Hopefully tomorrow it dries out. But we're just gonna do about half of this field today. My uncle's back right there. He's gonna make one more round in here and then quit for tonight because it's already a little after 4, and once the sun starts going down, this stuff's gonna get tough awfully quick because it's already real humid. But the hay is testing around 15–16%. So that's perfect for second cut, and it's making real nice, pretty bales out of them. They're not too tight and they're not overly heavy, so they're basically perfect bales. And baler's not having any problems baling it, and they're weigh around 55 to 60 pound bales. That's what we shoot for anyways, but hopefully we can get this all baled up here and get this done here today. I got 2.5 rows here left. My dad and brother picking up bales, and they got one full wagon, 2 rows on the next wagon there, and not too many more bales are gonna be left out here because they just got looks like about 7 of them up here, and then I think getting about 5 a row here, and they got all these picked up back here, so won't have too much more to go here. And it's a little after 5, it's about 5:15, so hopefully we can get this all picked up here and get done here by 6 o'clock. So I just got done baling. It's a little after 6 o'clock, so not too bad. Wound up with 650 bales, so not too bad because we're hoping for 1,000, and just did about a little over half of this backfield, and there's still some in the front, so we should actually get a few bales over 1,000 bales. But my dad, he went home to take the 2 full wagons home. Now he's back, so we'll get these loaded up here real quick. Well, we got the 4 wagons home here, and just out here watching the fire. This is all got left here. Ain't gonna have much in the morning, but starting to get late now, so gonna head on in here pretty soon. Just watch this fire for a little bit longer, but I'll get you guys back out in the morning.